ready to play. And I have a few things I wanted to I had jotted down, but this has been such an emotional experience. I've bumped into people that I haven't seen in years, and as children, we used to be in the neighborhood and we, hear the music coming from El Tanampa Bar, Las Vegas Bar, places like that. Olivia Golan used to have a radio program over here, and that was the stuff we lived at. The music was played in our quinceañeras and our birthday parties and the like, and it was out there, but it hasn't been, truly recognized. And so thank you all for doing this. And I bumped into Jimmy Lozano. If anybody knows, Sully's Bar was in Dearborn. Yeah, a lot of music was played there, and I found out yesterday that Flaco Jimenez and the Texas Tornadoes played there on one of their stops onto Japan, and they spent the night, and they've had that venue had so many different musicians come and go, and there's just so much history. And then, my good friend Ozzy Rivera, who is here somewhere. Ozzy, I want to make sure everybody understands this might be Tex-Mex or Mexican, but we had our Puerto Rican brothers and sisters, and Ozzy Rivera has been such a good friend to try to bridge the Afro-Latin the history and the legacy that we have with the African American community. So Ozzy, thank you for educating us and being a part of this community too. And Joey and Sally, Roy's records, that was such an institution. So sorry if I kind of blew off the mark here, but I just wanted to recognize that because it's such an emotional afternoon. So more formally, on behalf of Mexican Town Community Development Corporation and my board chair, Dr. Fern Espino, and her husband, Tom, and our board of directors, we would like to thank and commend the Solis family, Frank, Anna, Third Man Records, the Michigan Music Hall of Fame, and all the members of the team in establishing our Mexican Town Mercado Plaza as the host site for this historical marker. I'd also like to commend them for the extensive work that they carried on over the last 7 years. They have brought to life the much overlooked history and musical legacy of our migrants that helped build and sustain Michigan, and in particular Southwest Detroit. I also want to share that this moment is very much in keeping with our Mexican Town CDC mission to preserve and promote our rich Latino heritage for the community at large and for generations to come. Mexicans and Latinos have been in Detroit since the beginning of the 20th century, and while expressways, bridges, and gentrification continue to challenge and impact the Southwest Detroit community, it's heartwarming, although 50 years later, that recognition and acknowledgement of our migrant contributions to Detroit, to Michigan and beyond are being celebrated. So thank you everyone so much for supporting this treasured occasion. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd like to invite Frank and Anna Solis up to say a few words.
Hello, everybody. Nice day, huh? If it wasn't for Ed with the flowers he brought in, we've got the bees with us too. Just a few things. Everybody that spoke today, my feelings, gratitude go out to them, to my family, to all of you. Thank you to everybody that's been involved in this. It's been a rough, not rough, but it's been a journey. It's been an odyssey putting this thing together here. From the starting of my dad in the Hall of Fame, the historical marker getting together with the Michigan Music Hall of Fame, Ray Lozano, Third Man Records, all we got together as a team, as Ed was saying, and we made it happen. And it's I'm really overwhelmed with emotion because I wish my father was here with me to see this, and my mother's here, and he'd be very proud. He'd be very proud of this, and he probably wouldn't have realized exactly what he was doing, even when he was inducted in the Hall of Fame. He didn't really understand the contribution until we did a lot more research and then on the music And one of his wishes were, before he passed away, was that his other musician friends here from Southwest Detroit would be somehow recognized. And that's how this second marker has come to play. And they were also pioneers in the state of Michigan with music. I knew all of them when I was a kid. And it's an honor for me and my family to do that also for them, and the recognition with the historical state marker, and along with that, because that's going to be there. And that's I'm just proud of the whole. Okay, I'm sold. I'm sorry. How's that? So.